What's up, Sooner Nation? Happy Sunday night, Sooner Nation. Welcome to the Sooner Surge podcast that tells it like it is. Here for our 9:30 nightly live show. Again, just a reminder, if you're new here, hit the subscribe button. If you're not new here, thanks for being back and joining us. Love the community of the Surgeaholics that join us each and every night to just talk OU football, OU sports. It's countdown is down to 27 days, Jay. That's Gavin Sawchuk's number. People in the chat talking about whose number that is, former Sooner Gavin Sawchuk. And Jay, tonight, since we said Gavin Sawchuk, Mount Rushmore of running backs. It's 4 picks, Chester.
4 picks. It's tough.
We're going to take the Mount Rushmore of Sooner running backs, and we're going to talk about maybe more of the running back room, which we ended on last night, and just continue with what the chat wants to talk about, Jay.
Yeah, Dalpo's already dropping his. Peterson, Murray, Sims, Dupree.
Can't argue those.
That's
Can't argue those.
Yeah, the thing is, how long did Dupree play? I mean, it's tough to put
Dupree's on there with his talent alone.
But it's tough to put him on there since he didn't play a whole lot.
Would you have Mixon ahead of him?
No. I don't know, man. I probably wouldn't, but for what they did at Oklahoma, Germ, what about Joe
Washington? Joe Washington has to be on there, right?
Sims, Peterson, Washington, Dupree. I don't think I'd have Murray on there. And he's got Murray, Wilson. This is so difficult, man.
This is as difficult as the
combat
position.
Let's do this. Let's do this. It's going to be fun tonight. It's going to be fun. But let's do this. Give me one you can't remove. Billy Sims, lock. What you can't remove Billy Sims. That's number one.
There's two.
You can't remove AD.
There's two that are locked. You cannot remove them. AD and Sims have to be on every single person's list, or you don't know what you're talking about.
I agree. Now this is a good one. Steve Owens won a Heisman.
Billy Vessels won 2 Heisman. Jay Billy Vessels won 2 Heismans.
If you base it off that, Jeremy, you'd go Sims, Peterson, Vessels, and Owens. If you go off Heisman's.
Now, Jay, who has statues at OU?
Heisman winners, Jeremy. I mean,
yeah. So,
but not all Heisman winners.
Now, Tone Loke dropping what Q did for the 2000. Yeah, that was impressive. But the only way he gets to Mount Rushmore is as a spectator. He's not on that list. He's got to go watch and pay to get in and look at the other statues on there because he's not in it.
This is very hard for me to do because I think when you look at early day Oklahoma and the offense they ran, it was easier for those guys to bunch up a lot of yardage and have a chance at Heisman. But, I mean, I think overall in Oklahoma football history, it would be very hard to argue with me on this. Sims, AD, Owens, and Vessels.
That's a hard argument, Jay.
I mean, now, who do you remove from that?
Meds is bringing it to this year and says Ott, Barnes, Rob Mateer. Mateer will have 1,000 rushing yards in 2025.
Now, I'll say this. I think a lot of people think that, Jern. He'll have 1,000 yards.
I agree with 918. Even though P. Ryan is the all-time leading rusher, he's not sniffing it.
Hey,
he's not sniffing it, Jay.
How about this, Jern?
Not sniffing it.
If you were to go off most talented, I don't know if you'd have Steve Owens in there. It'd be hard to not put like a guy like Joe Mixon or DeMarco Murray in there based off talent.
Now, Medrano just jumped in, saw a bunch of running backs. Mike Gaddis, prior to his injury in 89, he was on pace for a 2,000-yard season. Talent-wise, Mike Gaddis is there, but yeah, and Chester's right. It's hard to have one at that. Quarterback, running back's probably the toughest position to do that. Spencer Tillman is the name.
There's another one, man. There's another one. Look, they got so many at running back, man. And I know we're missing guys, too. Missing guys.
For sure, Jay.
Yeah, he was a hoss.
Hey, Jay, you got another week of practice coming up now. Let's turn our attention really to this 2025 team, and we can continue the Mount Rushmore talk as well. But you got another week of practice. I know people last night talking about people that are banged up. What are your expectations? I see David Overstreet. There's a good name. What are your expectations? Pads will be donned.
Did you see it today? Did you see the videos?
I will say this. No, you can say that in a minute, Jay. I will say this. Based on what we saw last week from what the media posted, OU was not just taking it lightly and going through the motions. BV has endured some criticism for how hard they practice. For that maybe being a cause of some injuries.
Yeah, pads, man. Pads are coming. Germ, I watched some. Did you see you didn't see the videos that were put out today?
Jay, I have not seen anything.
Okay.
As that dad's trying to go through.
You would have been very excited for one man named Taylor Wine. Spin move on Logan Howland and just ripped right by him. It was pretty impressive. Now, I think Fabechi, the one clip I saw, Fabechi was doing pretty good. I think it was Trent Wilson, but it was some one-on-one action, pretty cool to watch. But look what Daniel puts in here. Steve Owens, Vessel, Sims, AD, legacy, and production. You can't have recency bias. I think Joe, Samaje, DeMarco, Quentin Griffin are more talented, but not on the Mount Rushmore. That's a good thing. I mean, I kind of agree. It'd be hard to argue any of the Owens, Vessel, Sims, and AD. I don't know how you would.
Now, hey, and the thing is, Jay, as Daniel said, he used a phrase that's becoming a kind of a catchphrase in sports, especially when you're talking about the greats of a sport. When you're talking about who's the best at a position or the greatest NBA player, whatever you're talking about, there's that catchphrase that Daniel used that a lot of people use right now. It's called recency bias. You only know what you've seen live. You only know what you've been around. And so that tends to rear its head in these conversations of who's the best, who's the top, recency bias. It's a real thing.
Yeah, and look at Greg Pruitt. Nobody's mentioned him. I mean, there's names.
There's been people mention him tonight.
Oh, has there?
Absolutely.
I didn't see Pruitt on there before. But
Samuel mentioned him.
Oh, did he? Oh, I didn't see it on there. Maybe I did. All night long, let's party. Hey, this season's almost here. I can't wait. We're talking, what, 27 days? 27 days, man. We're almost here. I'm getting more excited by the day, trying to kind of hold myself back. Don't want to get too hyped, but it's right around the corner. Germ, you mentioned running backs for Oklahoma. Somebody put on there earlier, 1,000-yard rusher. I'm going to mention running the ball here, but I want to mention John Mateer at rushing. Over under John Mateer on the season, 500 yards.
Over 500?
Over
under 1,000.
Over 700 or under?
I'm between 500 and 1,000. And I'll tell you why.
That's a lot.
It is a lot, Jay. I don't see him getting 1,000 yards necessarily because I just don't know that they're going to want him to run that much.
I'm at over 500. I'm at it around 700. I can't go over 700. I can't do it. I just don't think he'll.
No mention of Tommy McDonald, I see. Yeah. And I agree, Wilson Levers. I just don't know how many times you want him to get hit. He's not really a slider. I hope he figures it out. He's got to get out of bounds. But to me, he's going to do most of his yards in the SEC. Do you agree with that, Jay?
Not necessarily. I mean, he could have some big runs against. Now, I think against some.
I don't think he's going to run against some no names. I just don't think he will.
That could be true, but who knows, man? He might take off running and bust a 50, 60 yarder, and there's already that many yards for him. So who knows? But
I'm really interested to see, and I need to go back and watch Washington State. I need to go back and watch everywhere the Arbuckle's been. I'm really interested to see the type of running plays they're going to be running. That's something we really haven't talked about, Jay.
Well, I mean, I think he's kind of changed it at both offenses.
He has.
He kind of changes to go with what he's got. Chuck says he will need to run over 500.
He will not need to.
He will not need to. Okay. I see that. What's up, Braden? How you doing, man? High IQ runner. This is a great comment by Mess here. I
agree.
It's a great way to put it. Mess, have you ever thought about doing color analyst? That's a great description.
918 says, I think Jaden Daniels got like 1,100 rushing yards his Heisman year. I'm sorry, but I just don't think he's that type of runner. I agree. He's a timely runner. He scrambles well. He picks spots where he takes off. He is a timely runner. That's what they're going to need, Jake. That's exactly what they're going to need.
Yeah, it's exactly what they'll need. And to go with what they already have on the ground in the running back.
Yeah.
What's up, Braden, Peter? Good to see y'all on here, man. It's Sunday night. I love Sunday nights. Right around the corner will be Sunday night football. I can't wait for that.
I'm going to
Baker Mayfield type run. That's a good comparison.
I agree. I think he's a better runner than Mayfield.
Let me ask you this. I know a lot of us on there are OU fans, but give me a comp for John Mateer that's not an ex-OU player.
How about a Johnny Manziel?
I got one for you.
How about a Johnny Manziel?
No, I was thinking more like Bo Nix.
Yeah, I think he is Bo Nix.
I think he's more like that style.
Hey, Chuck, I hope you're kidding. Hey, this reminds me of I won't say really what, Jay, but
definitely Manziel. I don't see that.
Timely means it has nothing to do with how fast you run, Chuck. It's about you're running at just the right time. It's the right time to do it. That's what timely means. I think you're kidding because I think you know what timely means. It means he runs at the right spots in the game. It makes sense when he's running. It's the right time and the right place to run. Hey, phone lines are in the chat. Jay, if you could pin that for me, I'm gonna scroll down here and show everyone what we got going on promotion wise. Here's one. We got the Sooner Surge Fan Stop shirt giveaway. Again, 6 lucky winners. We'll spin a wheel on August 19th on the live show, and 6 people will win 3 shirts. A welcome shirt, September shirt of the month, October shirt of the month, courtesy of the Fan Stop. You have to email us at that email right there, SoonerSurgePod@gmail.com, to be entered. We've already got 12 people entered. 6 people will win. A lot of you guys need to enter. All you got to do is email us, okay? Also, check out the Fan Stop. Sign up for the Shirt of the Month Club. Free shipping. Choose the package that's best for you guys. Use code SURGE. Get 10% off your first 3 months. Phone lines are open. Also, you see on the bottom of the ticker, who's going to score OU's first touchdown? To be eligible for that $50 gift card, you've got to call in and tell us who's going to score the first tutty of the year. Hit like, hit subscribe for our channel. Thank you so much. That's all the logistics I have right now, Jay. Informational pieces. Let's hear from the viewers, the fans, because that's what we are, fans. And that's what you are, fans. We are a fan channel for the fans, by fans.
Yeah, and Monty Cisco. Monty Cisco's. I've seen him on Twitter. That's not the same Monty that's been in. That's Monty Ward, I think. I don't know if you're wondering about Monty, but Mateer is more athletic than Mayfield. Sooners for Life says.
Now Daniel,
that's an interesting one.
better than Colt. Better than Colt.
But I kind of see a little comparison. I mean, I can kind of see that. Tommy needs some fresh OU gear. There you go. I don't know. I'm trying to think of other guys. I said Bo Nix earlier. I'm trying to think who else. There was a guy in the Big Ten a few years ago I thought was a pretty good runner. What about J.J. McCarthy?
What?
He was pretty good running the ball. He wasn't.
I'm done.
He wasn't Mateer, but
J.J. McCarthy did not run the ball.
Oh, he could move, Germ.
He was not a runner, Jason. That is a horrible thing.
What do you mean?
Horrible. Give me a second.
Okay, Germ. Okay. I'm just trying to throw names off the top of my head. Not Bomar. Come on with that, Ron. Come on now. We know better than that. I actually liked Bomar. Thought he's pretty good talent. But Manziel NFL Combine time 4.68, not fast. Stetson Bennett. Stetson Bennett made plays. You talk about a timely runner, Jerome. That's what Stetson Bennett was. He was very timely. Yeah. But you know what? I put the stats out there.
I just looked it up. J.J. McCarthy's last year at Michigan, 15 carries, 64 yards. The year before, 16 carries, 70 yards. Please, Jason, stop with your comparisons. You don't know what you're talking about.
You got me, man. That's a good one. Hey, let's get to Chuck.
Chuck is making a timely call right now. Welcome, Chuck, on this Sunday night.
What's up?
I'm laughing that I made a timely call.
A good timely call, Chuck.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You got me off the hook.
Well, I hope the family and everything's doing good, guys.
Doing
Thank
well,
you.
man.
It's been rough, but appreciate the prayers. We trust God through it all. So
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, I was calling in to let you know Mateer will score the first touchdown.
Mateer with the first touchdown. What kind of is it? A run?
Does it? Do we have to say if it's going to be a run or a
well,
pass?
here's why you got to say it, Chuck. Here's why you got to say it. 2 or 3 people have picked Mateer. We have Mateer for a 5-yard run. Someone else picked a QB draw for 10 yards, and I think someone's got a 13 yard. So if Mateer is the first touchdown, we would go to the tiebreaker, and whoever got the closest in yards would get it.
Okay, so let me ask you this. So he doesn't get the count for throwing the touchdown?
No.
Oh, you can say Mateer throws it. Yeah.
Well,
Okay,
I think you got to take the receiver on that.
You got to pick the receiver because other people have picked Burke's 15-yard reception from Mateer
Okay, I get it.
just
Well,
in case there's tiebreakers.
okay, then I change it. Then I had to say Burks then.
Okay, how far you got?
I'd say a long one. I'd say a 50-yarder.
All right. Deion Burks, 50-yarder.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Good to hear
All right.
from you, Chuck.
Yeah, it's good to see you guys, man. You got me laughing already.
All right,
deal,
that's
man.
great.
Excited for the season.
All right, twins.
All
Are
right,
you
man.
guys are you guys identical twins?
We are. Jason
Okay.
is 6. Actually, we're mirror twins. Jason is 6 minutes older. He's right-handed. I'm left-handed. He's left-footed. I'm right-footed. It's called
Everything's the
mirror
opposite. Jeremy
Okay.
yells. I don't. So
Okay, so you got to do me something. Just got to do me a favor before I get off here.
twins. Okay.
So who's right-handed?
me.
Okay, so Jay, if you would, your right arm, flex your muscle, and Germ with your with your left arm. Flex
What
your
is this,
muscle.
Chuck? I mean,
Yeah, there you go. We got to see who has the biggest muscle. Oh, okay. Come on in the chat. Who has the biggest muscle?
let's go. I mean,
I like
what
it.
are we doing,
I like it, Chuck.
All right.
Uh,
Hey, thanks, man.
Good
All right,
stuff,
later.
Chuck. See you, man.
That's great, Jay.
Yeah,
It's
I
always,
didn't.
it's
I didn't
always
come
good to
ready
hear
for
from
that, Germ.
What, Jay?
I didn't come ready for that. I didn't pump any iron before this.
Jermaine. I love it. I love it.
We have
JK.
Jay.
Hey,
Jay.
Big Orange on tonight. Hey, Big Orange needs to join the fan stop. They have a Tennessee Shirt of the Month club that's great. If you're not on it, get on there. It's free shipping wherever you're at in the United States. Jay, what else, man? Tennessee. Speaking of Tennessee, Jay,
Right
A lot
now,
of-
I think, hey, July. Well, we're not in July. We're in August. August. Is today the 3rd? Is today August 3rd?
today is August 3rd.
Wow. Okay. August 3rd. Record prediction. Now, record prediction, Tennessee. How many losses?
I'm saying 8-4 this early.
I'm with you. I think.
I think they could be 9-3, but I'm going 8-4.
I'm with you on 8-4. Hey, just to let everybody know, we are about a week away. I believe it's going to be next Sunday. We will be doing a whole show dedicated to playoff predictions for college football and everything. So come ready for that. It's about a week away. We'll pump it up more as it gets closer and that. But excited for that. Excited for this next 3 weeks, Jerm. You're gonna hear more and more stuff coming out of practices and what you like and what you don't like. But
I tell you what I like, Jay. I tell you what I like, and maybe it's because I was born in the 70s, so I grew up watching OU in the 80s, early 90s, a lot as a kid. There is not much better than when the option is run in a great way. I love option football, and I'm not talking a speed option. I'm talking the old wishbone that used to be run.
much anymore, though.
Oh, you don't see it much, but it was a work of art when it was run right. And the quarterback had so much to do in those offenses, Jay. So many reads to make.
Yeah, I do kind of miss the it's not even back to option. It's just back probably. You could probably go, I'd say we're about 5 years into this where quarterbacks, you don't see many of them audibling, not with what they want to do. Most of them are looking at the sideline and then changing the play. You don't see a whole lot of quarterbacks that are up there doing it themselves. And I kind of miss that. guy that would be in charge out there doing that. So any injury updates? None on my end, Chief. I've heard stuff about Simmons. I think maybe On3 was putting some stuff out, maybe about Marvin Jones maybe being banged up. But you know what? I don't know, and I'm not at practice, and I can't claim to know. But until I hear anything serious, I'm going to put it as a wash it up as it's a banged up injury, nothing to really worry about for the season.
Yeah, I know people last night were on here talking about, is it concussion? Is it this? I mean, I've not heard any of those, and if it is, you do have a lot of time before the first game. What OU can't have is multiple injuries at the same position. That is what would doom OU, because you even look at like the O-line depth, Jay. It's got depth. It's got depth.
Yeah. Who's I think we all would say on here, offensive leader is John Mateer. Who do you think the leader is of the defense?
Well, according to a lot of the players, according to a lot of what people are saying, Dominique Williams has stepped up in that department. I would think if you're going front to back,
RMT stepped up too.
I think Dominique and RMT at the line. I think in the middle, it's going to be Kip. I'm interested to see how much Kendall Daniels has been leading. I know he's a new guy, but on the back end, it's got to be RSJ right now.
I agree with RSJ. I think he's maybe on the defense might be the guy.
And on the offensive side of the ball, a guy that we're hearing a lot about as a vocal leader is Javonte Barnes, actually.
Yeah, I could kind of see that, Jerm, with him.
And I would hope Kanik would be leading. He's been there a while.
This is a great question by Chief. Chief always has great questions for content. I love it. We need to ask Chief sometimes before our shows, like, what's some good content? He's got some good questions. What former Sooner do you think has the best year? Jackson Arnold, Nick Anderson, Sawchuck, or other?
It's easy to say
Who would
Jackson.
the other be? Who would the other be?
Bauer Sharp.
I might, out of those three, say other. It's a good one right here, Desan. I would out of those, hey Chief, out of those, I would say other. I would choose the other, bro.
I would probably too. I mean, Arnold's the one that's going to have the ball in his hands most of the time. So
hey, I understand this. I just don't know how good Florida State is. So I don't.
Is he the starter, Jay?
I think he probably will, but I don't know how good he is. Nick Anderson, people. Now Farouk's a good one. Farouk's a good one,
but you know my thoughts on Farouk.
I know.
You know my thoughts on Jalil Farouk.
Was that last year or the year before where you had was that year before last? How long have we been doing this live show, Jerm?
He didn't play much yet last year.
How long have we been doing this live show now?
Right at about 2 years.
Year and a half, right?
Year and a half, really.
Seems like 7 years, man. Seems like.
You know what, Jay? I was just sitting here thinking, we've probably done it a year and a half to a year and 3/4, and probably only missed less than 10 nights.
I think about 15, probably.
I don't know, Jay. We've pretty much grinded this every night.
15 nights, probably. But you know what's even better? These names over here I'm reading on the right, they've been here about every night. It's awesome.
Yeah, that's impressive. You and I can get on here and scream and talk to each other. They gotta watch it every night. That's the most impressive thing I've ever seen.
Hey, screw loose defender Wine. Hey, twitchy, bro.
Yeah, I like the term screw loose defender. And to me, Taylor Wine has a lot of Dan Cody in him. I love a comparison of a Taylor Wine to a Dan Cody. In fact, he may be a mix of a Dusty Dvorak Dan Cody type. Just gonna get after it.
Well, hey, looky here, man. This is
Iowa Sooner. Haven't seen you in a while. Welcome.
Love it, Iowa Sooner. He says, or you will be 2 years around things. That's right.
I think we started around Thanksgiving 2 years ago.
OG right there. Iowa Sooner's an OG.
He's an OG.
Wine waving to the O lineman in the clip. Jetty, I am so glad you mentioned this. I wanted to talk about it tonight. I forgot when I brought
this. This is great.
Jerm, you haven't seen it, but
no, but this is great. What I'm reading.
He spin moves, get around him, and then he does this. I think he kind of waves at him and does this little finger taunt right to Howland in the O line, and then I'd have to watch it again, but I think Howland went like this, put his head down like embarrassed.
Well,
it was
Jay. I like that kind of banter, but the offense has been giving it all the time.
Yeah,
and Ben Arbuckle's all about giving it. So this is great. This kind of stuff is what you want to see.
That's right. And there's some other names being thrown out there I like too. Andrell Anthony. This one here, Dalpost puts in here. I've always wanted to watch him run. Hicks.
Yeah, at OSU, right down the road.
At OSU. I'm back, and you guys appreciate it, man. Big Orange. Yeah, hey, Big Orange, you've been in here since pretty much the beginning.
I'm going to say kudos. And Jay, OU plays Tennessee this time at Tennessee at Neyland Stadium, one of the best venues to watch a game there is, I'm sure.
I think I'm going.
Hey, listen, Big Orange, Famone, the Tennessee week last year, Jay, there are so many Tennessee fans watching this. I love it. Tennessee's got a great following. Bring them on. Hicks. Yeah. I agree, Hicks.
I think there's probably, Jetty, I think there's probably more of this year than there has been because I think Arbuckle dishes it out too. I think Arbuckle dishes a lot of it out on the offensive side. I bet he talks quite a bit. And I bet those practices are really high energy and really some people talking smack.
Hey, really quickly, Ron, you've been here from the beginning. It's been way more than 2 weeks that you've been saying, is it storming and okay? Anderson could be a second-round pick. Hate to lose him. Yeah, I hate to lose the Anderson of his freshman year, but last year, Anderson, wasn't anything. Hey, Jimmy, before you criticize what Oklahoma State did, OU did it also.
Well, hold up. Let me.
OU did this also.
Let me say something. The OSU one got plastered on Twitter. But if anybody has TikTok and you go follow OU players, it's on your feed all the time. OU players are doing TikToks. OSU players are doing TikToks. Everybody in the country who's a college football player and has a TikTok is doing dances. It's not just OSU. It's everybody. You know why? They're 18 to 20-year-old kids with the TikTok app. And when they're not playing football, you know what, guys? They're allowed to have fun. They're allowed to have fun in their jerseys. It doesn't bother me one bit at all. It'd be different if it was during a game or on the sideline. I could care less what these guys do in their non-practice time. Let these guys have fun. I mean, if they want to go create some content, you know what? That they might make some money on it in the near future. It might be good for them.
Yeah, they are self-centered. That's really the name of the generation right now, though.
Hey, hold up. What do you mean self-centered? Because they're doing a TikTok?
It's all about
self. I disagree.
It's about self, Jason.
No, it's not all the time, Jeremy. You're growing a brand. A lot of them are.
Okay.
Jeremy, you can roll your eyes at me all you want.
I will.
Is not self-centered.
Oh, my goodness, Daniel. I remember Vine. Oh, my. That is a blast from the past.
I remember MySpace. It's branding. It's exactly right. And anybody that doesn't do it and has it, I think it's silly.
Okay, cool, Jay. Iowa Sooners got tickets and will be back for a game for the first time since the 2021 season, coming down for Auburn game to see Arnold get annihilated. Hey, I don't think OU fans there's a lot of people would say, Arnold, they liked Arnold, and I was one of them. I don't think OU fans are going to be really giving him a rah-rah cheer as he enters the game. Hey, topics for tonight. We have the running back Mount Rushmore, and then we're really just talking about this season. You got pads going. Pads popping this week in Norman. I know Daniel said he's going to be down there at practice Wednesday. It'd be great to hear maybe some stuff that Daniel sees, maybe Wednesday night. Give us some updates on what he sees down there in Norman.
It was great. Yeah, Germ loves TikTok.
Hey, yeah, great God. That was all to make a point on how dumb it is. So I'm glad you watched it.
Hey, listen, there's some stuff that's dumb on there, but the ones that get mad at players dancing, they're just literally having fun. It might even be bonding.
I didn't say I got mad. I don't get mad at it. I just said it's self-centered.
To do a dance on TikTok is self-centered.
It's about self and getting likes and views, yes.
What? You're telling me every dance that a player does on TikTok is self-centered?
Well, you don't have to post it. Just do the dance if you just want to have fun. Why post it?
Why do you post on Facebook or anything?
a lot of times posting.
Why do you post on any social media, Jerm?
I don't post myself dancing.
Yeah, you posted yourself on social media before.
When?
You might not be dancing, but you're still talking about yourself.
I'm talking about my family and what they're doing.
Well, I mean, that's
where I'm commending someone and what they did. I'm not saying, hey, look at me.
Playing football is their family. Those guys that they're doing dances with.
Okay, let's move on.
Let's move on. It is.
It's time for trivia. It's time for trivia.
Trivia. Trivia. Check it out. Sir Sugar 66. 2 locations in Tulsa area. You got one at Mother Road Market. If you're not familiar with Mother Road Market, great place in Tulsa. You can go there at a lot of different places to eat and shop at in that area. Well, Sugar 66 has a candy shop in there. Also, near the Blue Well in Catoosa, a dessert shop by Sugar 66, owned by the very one and only trivia dominator on the Sooner Surge Show, 918. Owns those places. So check him out at Sugar 66. All right, trivia tonight, guys.
And then I've got a soapbox. So get ready. Get ready.
Yeah, exactly, Ferris. Bingo.
No, get ready right now, Ferris. Get ready.
Bingo. Germ's getting fired up now. Here's a trivia question. Number 27. We're 27 days away, Germ. Gavin Sawchuk, number 27. I want to know, how long was his long touchdown run against OSU in 2023? First score of the game from Oklahoma. I believe third play on the drive. It goes for a long one. How far was it? How many yards? That's the trivia question. Not 83, and I know what Peter's getting ready to drop in here, and he's close, but it's not going to be right. Not 56, not 73, not 60. 68's close. 60's close. There it is. 918. Oh, actually, on my end, Jetty beat 918 by a slim margin. 64-yard run, Gavin.
All right.
Good job.
Can I get off the soapbox now? Get on my soapbox for a second.
Oh, here we go.
For everyone like Ferris, like Chuck, like Chief Keef, who have said, and I don't remember who else said it. Well, you guys are on YouTube right now, don't you? You're on social media. I'll tell you one thing right now, everyone who made that comment. You ready for this? In an hour show or a 45-minute show, how often do we ask for supers? How often? How often do we tell people, give us a super and we'll show your comments?
I don't.
Wait, Jason, wait just a second. How often? In fact, I'd probably say thank you and appreciate to the viewers way more than I say anything else about, hey, please like us, give us supers, all these things. You know why? Because when Jay and I started the live show, when we started this, we said what we were. We're fans, and we're gonna chat with each other. If no one joins us, fine. I don't need likes. I don't care about that. People in the chat can say it all the time. Like the channel. I do appreciate the likes, but we are not here to sit here and say, hey, all about us, all about us. No, that's not us. That's not us.
I'm not saying you are that way, and I'm not saying I'm that way, and I'm not saying we are that way.
You said bingo.
Jeremy, what I'm saying is this. The players that do their dance TikTok videos, what are they asking for? They're not saying, please go like this video.
No, sometimes, Jay, sometimes they say, blow this up for me. Help me go viral.
Yeah, I think you're reading too much.
Playing the trumpet, self-centered? Heck no. Heck no, it wasn't self-centered. I was appeasing the viewers. That's hilarious.
Jerm, I think they're just having fun, these players. That's all I think it is. I think it's.
I know.
Look at this. Chief 918 dropped a super. Says
I made him. I appreciate that, 918. Hey,
you made me. Appreciate.
And for that, hey, go check out Sugar 66 and get it. The best. I haven't been there, Jay. I know you're coming in town. We're going to go there next week.
Friday.
Swinging by and seeing 918 next weekend. But I already know what I'm getting. I don't even need to look at the menu because I've got to get it because it's the thing I would get. It's the pineapple whip. Anytime I can get a pineapple whip, I'm getting one. It reminds me of the days at the fair as a youngin', different places. So that's exactly what I would get.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah.
Are you bringing the trumpet back, by the way?
I'm glad you brought it up because I actually asked.
Wait, do you have one?
I asked someone today about the trumpet. No, I don't have one, but I'm going to get one.
There you go. What if I got one too, Jerm? We went double whammy.
First off, I was always one chair ahead of you in band because I'm a little better than you at most things. Bring back the trumpet. Hey, Chief. Hey, you talk about OGs. Chief has been there from the beginning. Chief was one who, I think Chief was the one who kind of instigated or initiated the thought of the trumpet. So all that, hey, that's Chief right there. I appreciate it. And thanks so much for the super.
Yeah, thank you, Chief. Appreciate it, man.
Appreciate that very much. Thank you so much. You're a great dude. Appreciate it.
Hey, I'm with Chuck here 1,000,000,000%. They're just young guys having fun. We don't need to read more into it, Jerm. You don't need to read more into it. Don't need to say these guys are self-centered. They're just having fun. Now, here's the difference. So here's where I go.
But here's
no. Here's where I go different, though. Here's where I go different. If it's at a halftime of a game, or they're on the sidelines, or they're at practice in the locker room during a practice.
Come on, Jay.
Now that's totally different. If these guys are on their own time doing it, I could care less.
Although you did rip Caden Helms and Nick Anderson for doing a podcast last year.
I didn't rip them. Other people on the show did. I didn't rip them.
Iowa Sooner, yes, I'm an assistant again, and I loved it last year. Absolutely loved it. Didn't know if I would, but I loved it. I work with great people, and that's the best thing. The team that we have there. Hey, Sooners for life. Thanks to the super. Appreciate so much. Appreciate. And no, why would I ever? Hey, someone asked if I can play the fight song. Absolutely can.
Yeah, I can too. I can still play my high school fight song. Hey, Sooners for life. Really do appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Slapping tables, blasting trumpets, Sooner Surge.
Year and a half, Madrano. Year and a half about.
What else, Jay, is going on in the world of sports? Let's move a little bit, maybe, if you want to other things that's going on. I saw Matt Campbell contract extension. Do you see what he did in his? He actually took a cut a little bit so his staff could get more, and is given $1 million of the revenue sharing.
He's a good guy, and I don't know if he's a guy that I think he's a lifer there. I don't think he's leaving.
One of the best things ever was when OU played Iowa State in the Big 12 championship game.
He lost his mind.
They lined up in the neutral zone. I want to say it was 4 straight times.
Well, wasn't it 4th down?
It was unreal. He lost his ever-loving mind.
Yeah, that was – hey, real quick, Gray guy, I want to say something.
Jay, you got to bring up your Kinsey Hansen stuff.
No, I'm not doing that tonight.
Okay.
Let's say that for another night.
Okay. I should have brought it up then.
No, we'll tease tomorrow night. Let's do that. I'm not.
Might bring up the canine stuff.
We'll talk about it tomorrow night. But I will say this on the AD hire. Who was it that just hired the guy from, gosh, what business was he from? I'm drawing a blank now. It was just last week.
It was Donahue, Stanford.
Stanford hired the guy that was from where? Where he was from? What company?
I can't remember, but it was last week.
Gosh, where was he from? Some company. Has nothing to do with athletics or sports. Yeah, he worked with Nike. I think that's right, Aaron. Thank you. And a lot of people I saw on Twitter saying, I think OU goes this route, something like this. I saw a lot of people saying that. Do you think that happens?
Yes. They also have oh my goodness, I just drew a blank. And Andrew Luck there. In the GM role, don't they?
Yes, he's there.
Hey, 918 talking about Lillard with Weber State, and Trae Young did it. Several have done it. I think it is a new trend.
Yeah, I think so too.
Harmony Rockets thinks OU will have one of the best O-lines in the country. Hey, or in the SEC. Jay, Mez mentioned earlier UK Daniel Akinkumi. The only other time anyone's mentioned Daniel Akinkumi on this show or any time this year was who? Do you remember?
Venables.
It was Brent Venables. It was Brent Venables when he shocked everyone by talking about it. I would be floored, shocked, jaw on the ground if Daniel Akinkumi plays much this year. Okay. I just don't see a world in which he's playing much this year.
But Jerm, to be fair, when Brent Venables brings up one guy at a position, he usually goes down the list and names the rest of them.
He didn't at the O-line.
It's very rare that he doesn't just start naming all of them off because
he didn't at the O-line.
He didn't want to leave anybody out. That's usually the way it works. It seems to me from the interviews I've heard from him. But so
got several emails tonight from people emailing us, and if you emailed me, I will add you to the list. Don't worry. I've got a will that I can spin. And August 19th is when that'll happen.
Hey, Ferris.
He's still a part. None of the staff.
No, Rodney Anderson. Ferris. Rodney Anderson is not part of the staff. He's part of the OU department. You got Caleb Kelly that has to do with Soul Mission.
So he's on staff in the athletic department.
Yeah, and so, I don't know if it's me. I can look up his exact what he does, but it's not with the team. I mean,
Chuck said he's playing, buddy. Tell me how he's cracking the two deep.
Who?
Daniel Akinkumi. Tell me how he's cracking the two deep.
I don't think he is. I don't think he is.
Hey, Greg God, they're emailing me for a giveaway. Fan stop. 6 people will win 3 shirts. You'll win a welcome shirt, September shirt of the month, October shirt of the month. August 19th, we'll spin a wheel and draw, but you've got to email us at SoonerSearchPod@gmail.com if you want to be entered into that. I don't see that he's playing, Jay.
I don't think he'll play much this year.
Hey, Teresa, 2 people named Teresa have emailed me. I hope you're one of them. Great work ethic, Chuck. Great work ethic.
They actually, let me say this. They actually have a podcast. I think it's called Double Take.
Double Take, I want to say.
Which, Double Trouble, which I think me and you, Jerm, our original, I think will be coming back soon. Just FYI. Double Trouble, little quick, little debate videos, Jerm. I think we'll be bringing back in about a week. So
Joe says he's going to crack it if BV says he does. Yeah, I mean.
He's a coach. Yeah, that's true.
So if I'm going down the O-line, though, Jay, on the tackles, I'm going to name you 4 tackles. Okay?
Okay.
Fasusi, Simmons, Sexton, Howland. I'll go 5, Taylor. Okay? Guards. Foje, Ozida, Fabechi, EPL. He's not anywhere. Like, where is he?
Yeah, I don't think he's above any of those guys.
I mean, that's 9 guys. I don't see him cracking those 9.
I don't either.
He might.
Yeah, I haven't watched this yet. I saw they put theirs out for this year. I know they put one out last year. I need to go watch it. I get excited about these hype videos, man. I get excited about that stuff.
Greg God says if Dent is healthy, he's a top 4 tackle. So, Greg God, who is he over? Fasusi, Simmons, Sexton, or Howland? Maybe Howland, you're saying? He's not over Sexton, Fasusi, or Simmons, but maybe Howland he is, or maybe Taylor he is. I don't know. No one's talking about Jake Taylor, Jay.
Yeah, when he signed with Oklahoma, a lot of people. Now, after Howland got whipped today, I mean, it looked like, but
that can't help the self-esteem. And you're right, Chief Keef. Sexton hasn't been able to stay healthy. I actually like Jake Taylor more than Howland, but that's just me.
Are you kind of surprised OU football put that out there today with the O-line issues they've had recently?
No. Now, Iowa Sooner said, have you guys – Jay and I are in the exact same boat on this.
Pretty similar.
We both have OU going 8-3 into the LSU home game. 8-3 with the chance, last game of the year at home, to beat LSU, go 9-3 and get to the playoff. That's where we're both at right now. Hey, Jay, Iowa Sooner also asked, what's kind of the biggest question that OU needs answered for this season to be a success?
Very well could be the O-line, term. But I'll say O-line, and then I would say I'm going to say the back end on defense, specifically the defensive backs. Defensive backs, I think, would be another big question for me.
And Mac's right. Anyone BB mentions, you have to take with a grain of salt. I agree. Harmony Rockets. Nobody is talking about Boganowski. It's starting to look like the guy might be a bust. I am not even close to saying Mike Boganowski's a bust.
Bust.
Bust?
He was a freshman last year. Bust.
Yeah, I think he's going to play this year, Jay.
Bust.
I think he's going to have a couple big time plays this year.
Bust.
Yeah, he's not a bust.
Hey,
to be a bust, first you have to play and not do anything.
Hey,
he's going to be a dude.
Hey, Taylor Wine a bust. It's third year, by the way. Some guys develop, bro. I mean, some guys take a little bit. And you know what? Boganowski, you know how much talent is in front of him last year? Come on now.
Yeah,
I think he's going to play this year, actually. So and if you make the rotation with that back that they got, yeah.
Sooner Cowboy, PJ will transfer. I agree if he doesn't have a good year. The only thing that's a bust with Boganowski is like Madrano says. This is great. He gonna bust some heads. He'll bust some heads, y'all.
Hey, Adrian says need to drink more Kool-Aid. Winning 10 games, baby.
I like the spelling of Kool-Aid there because usually Kool-Aid has a K. That was cool. Like, hey, that's Kool-Aid, man. That's Kool-Aid.
And Chuck's dropping some good comments tonight. He says, guys, when we don't hear about him, doesn't mean that they're not doing good. It might just mean that they're taking care of business like they're supposed to. That's right. And
no news is good news, Chuck. I agree.
Also, how many times have you heard about guys and then them not being good when the season comes around? Happens a lot. So,
hey, guys, I know there's a lot of newbies on here and there's a lot of OGs. As this season gets closer, obviously we ramp up our video, but you guys know what we did every year, every game last year? We had a pregame live show and an instant reaction postgame live where you could call in. Who could forget Johnson calling in near the goalpost against Bama, screaming his head off? One of the best moments, guys, pregame, postgame lives. You won't find it anywhere else at any other channel that does pregame and postgame lives and has call-ins, okay? That's what's about to happen. It's going to be ramped up even more this year. We got some exciting things happening on the Sooner Surge.
Yeah, Chief says hasn't heard much about RSJ.
Yeah, I guess he's not doing good.
I have heard Harmony. I've heard some stuff on Boganowski personally, and I just think he's got a lot of talent out there in that position. He's trying to fight through. I think he'll play. Yeah, post game we're cinema last year, dude. We need to play some of those backs as clips, Jerm.
Yeah, you know what I love about the Sooner Surgeaholics? When they put something in that's grammatically incorrect, they're starting to correct. They're starting to actually correct their spellings. This is great stuff.
Oh, you think is 918?
Yeah, it's corrected. I love it, 918. Mez, Everett, Fabechi, Sexton, Simmons equals last season. Are you saying if those guys play, it's going to be like last season? I agree. I don't think Fabechi should be playing. I think EPL is going to be the guy, and I think the other guard position, I would love to see Foji. So,
yeah, I just don't know. We'll see.
Hey, guys, another night in the books here with the Sooner Surge and the Surgeaholics. Thank you so much for joining us, for your faithfulness to be a part of our live show every night. For you guys who missed the lives and then go back and watch them, thanks. If you know any other Sooner fans who want just to be on a fan channel where the fans have a voice and we show a lot of comments, this is it. So share it with others. Hit the like before you leave. Check out the Fan Stop. Sign up for that Shirt of the Month Club. If you're in the Tulsa area, check out Sugar 66. That's our very own 918 biz. And maybe you'll see him there. Guys,
hey,
thank you so much. It's not a North Carolina hat. It's KC Monarchs. But
hey, also, thanks for the supers tonight. I mean,
yeah. Let's talk about that. You had I'm going to forget someone, Jay. 918, 999 super. Chief T-Bird, 1999 super. 499 super was
Sooners for life.
Sooners for life. And I think there was another one, but thanks so much.
Yeah, I think there's one more.
Guys, tomorrow's Monday. I'll say it every night. Another night closer. Another day closer to the start of the season. Pads will be popping. Conversation will be big time in the chat. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a marvelous Monday, Sooner Nation.